distance on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, has the potential to become one of the greatest strikers in England, if not Europe, Peter. And his recent form has been quite spectacular. And you just hope now that he steers clear of injury and he keeps developing. Should that be the case, he's going to be some player.
Okay, interesting. Šeško! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's a good... James! And for a moment, time stood still. It's Mazraoui. Out to the right. Crosses it in here. Tanaka. Longstaff. Ampadu. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha, Bruno Fernandes, now it's Calvert-Lewin, and the counter is on. And it's Longstaff, Tanaka, chance here to counter, Mazraoui, Mount.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Out to the left it goes. He whips it across. Too much distance on that. Menu. And it's Longstaff. Searching passes played there. Big chance! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Played with finesse. James forwards and with intent. Calvert-Lewin. Šeško spread out to the left. Knocks it out wide. Matheus Cunha. Bogle. James. And it's Tanaka. That looks a good ball through. It's Calvert-Lewin! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Calvert-Lewin is offering a wry smile there.
good enough.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
A cross-field, changing the point of attack. Matches Cunha. He slings it in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. De Ligt. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Ampadu cuts out the pass. Gnonto. It's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Changes him with that pass. Longstaff. Goodmanson. Gnonto. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Shaw shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's there to get it away. Vogel puts it away. Control, and it's Mazraoui. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Matches Cunha! That's got him rattled. Bogan. James. Tanaka. Now it's James. James does really well to win the ball there. Šeško. And he cuts out the supply. And back to the keeper they go. Burnau. Tanaka. Burnau. Aim forwards. Ooh, can he get onto this? Calvert-Lewin. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. And it's Mazraoui. Longstaff. Gnonto. Goodmanson. Gnonto. That looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. No way through, so back it comes. It's a loose ball. Hit into the middle. Up he goes! He will be living with himself. Menu. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Ampadu makes the interception. Looking to break at pace. Goodmanson. Burnau. Play towards the front line. Oh, easy pickings there. De Ligt, gently done. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. He's through, now is he in? Šeško! Taken with style. Manchester United are back on level terms. quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Šeško, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 10 minutes is number 30.
Certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Moved on forwards. And it's short. To the left. Šeško, Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tanaka. Now it's James. And it's Bogle. Muscular approach does pay off here. This has gone, that's a foul. Ashrawi attempts a clearance. Brunel. James. Cleared without complication. Now it's James, and it's Ampadu. Gnonto! He's done very well to get to that.
Gnonto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This one clear. He's gone out of play. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end.
Climbs up big! He has done it! They have come roaring back! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
After 12 minutes is number 9, Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Šeško. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Cross it goes. Matches and a chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Tanaka. Burnau. James. Tanaka. Longstaff. Tanaka. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tanaka skims one in. De Ligt. Menu. De Ligt. De Ligt. Good-looking ball. Was just lacking in accuracy. Tanaka. James. James stood his ground strongly. Tanaka. James. Goes for a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Matches Cunha, aim forwards. That looks a good ball through. But that is as far as they're going to go. Tanaka. Masraoui gets over and intercepts. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bruno Fernandes, forwards and with intent. Played out wide. He's found a way through. And the finish! He's missed, but not quite that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Tanaka. James. Burnau. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Bogle. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. James! Well, what about this cross? They've won a corner. They've played it short. Now who's going to be first to this? That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Well, protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Bruno Fernandes tries to clear. Ampadu. And the keeper has it. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mount. Lobbed in behind. Lucas Perry breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Longstaff. Nyonto. Goodmanson. Strong running down that left flank. That looks a good cross. Menu. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. Šeško, spread out to the left. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's played forward. It's cut it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Mount is onto it in a flash. Bogle. James making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Gnonto. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gnonto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Tanaka. Now it's Longstaff. Incoming delivery. Can he deliver? Showing good feet. Longstaff. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's one-on-one! Shot at goal! Aim forwards. Longstaff. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Can he latch on to this? Menu has crossed into the middle. Big chance, corner.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Longstaff. Moved on forwards. Ampadu. Burnau. Matheus Cunha. Mount. Mazraoui picks it up now. Bogle. James. And it's Tanaka. Oh, red. Nice interception. He's shifting through the gears here. James. Oh, good. He's having a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all for him. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble there.
Bogle, and the keeper's got it again. Burnau. Longstaff. Tanaka. James. Tries a measured ball. Brilliantly cut out. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Šeško. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Shaw. Oh, it's played into the area. Bruno Fernandes moves short. A chance to play it in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's played forward. Well played. That has knocked out the danger. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. That's a clever-looking ball. There's Rawi. Oh, smashing header! He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Martinez. Mount. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. Martinez. Mathias Cunha. Mount. Played out to the right. That's an excellent interception. So what can they make of this? Now it's Gnonto. Longstaff. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. Šeško! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Šeško really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gnonto. Tanaka. And it's covered! Lewin! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
De Ligt forwards and with intent. Mount played out to the left flank. He is through here. Shaw with the cross. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gnonto. Goodmanson. There's a probing ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. De Ligt, driven forward. Mount, played out towards the right wing. Ah, such a clever touch. He can get that clear. Bruno Fernandes. Bogle gets it away. Rawi. It's one through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rawi cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. That's really well manoeuvred. Mount is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Out to the right. James. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Shaw, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Calvert-Lewin. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheus Cunha. Shaw, probing a header! Longstaff, who does have an assist to his name. Aim forwards. Nyonto, gently done. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. James. Can he finish? He wasn't that far away.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. Shaw charging forward down that flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Calvert-Lewin on 2 now and looking for 3. Tanaka. Longstaff. Goodmans. Nyonto. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
De Ligt. And it's played forward. And he welcomes it in. Calvert-Lewin has it out wide and in space. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Very necessary. Played in. And he's got his reins wrong there. Lisandro Martinez forwards and with intent. Manchester United getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. De Ligt. And it's Mazraoui. That's a nicely shaped ball. Mount. Sesko! Goal! Manchester United into the lead once more.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Manchester United take the lead. That's really well manoeuvred. Gnonto. It's Calvert-Lewin! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Getting this one clear. Gnonto. Goodmans. Ampadu. Over to the left. Now it's Gnonto. Great defending, strong and determined. Shifted upfield. Shasko! And the shot! Tanaka. And it's Tanaka. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. Lisandro Martinez clears it away. Cleared away. Ampadu. De Ligt tries to clear. Tanaka. Now it's James. Clipped into space. And played right into his path. Nicely done. So much time and space here. And the ball's come loose here. Mazraoui. Played in by Mazraoui. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's been taken short. Here it is, crossed in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shaw looking to get on the end of this. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Longstaff. Manchester United, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Menu. Time, excellent interception. Matheus Cunha. And that's left him at the seat of his pants. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Gnonto. Aim forwards. Longstaff! Sticks it away! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Originated goal.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Played towards the other side. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mount. Longstaff, Tanaka, Nyonto, Tanaka, Nyonto, Tanaka. The ball goes in. That is a brilliant interception. Matheus Cunha, Tanaka, and here's it's Calvert-Lewin! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes forwards and with intent. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. Longstaff, Nyonto, lofted upfield, Bruno Fernandes, that has been cut short. Ampadu, Burnau, moved on forwards. And it's Shaw. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Longstaff. And here's Calvert-Lewin. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for it! And another try! He's still got it, needs help. Šeško. Menu. Lisandro Martinez chooses to go cross-field. Burnau gets across to intercept that.
Šeško really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That looks a good ball through. He's got away. Calvert-Lewin. Nyonto. And that's a goal kick. Menu. Martinez. That's a lovely, neat pass. nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Menu, and it's played forward. Bornau is the guilty party there. Off the bar! Bornau gets it away. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bornau clears it away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ampadu shifted upfield. And it's Tanaka. Tanaka aimed forwards. Menu. Mazraoui, gently done. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, they could be caught out here. Mount laid out to the left flank. Cleared away. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's neat. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that's well seen too. Matheus Cunha. Moved on forwards. James.
There will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
Bogle. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Calvert-Lewin, Tanaka, looks across and plays it in. That's too far for anyone. De Ligt. The final seconds now. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Bogle. James. Ooh, played through for the wide man. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Bruno Fernandes. Time added on 4 minutes. And he's there to clear it. Longstaff. Out to the left it goes. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Martinez. Manchester United going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. De Ligt. Mount looks to get on the end of this. Oh, just skips past his man. Shaw, and it's lofted through here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Tanaka. James. Tanaka. Burnau. And it's played forward. Longstaff. Bogle. James. And it's Tanaka. Well, this is Calvert-Lewin! Martinez. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Mazraoui drives forward on the overlap. Cross goes in there. Oh, he's overshot the green. Calmly anticipates. There's the end of the first half. Manchester United are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
And we are back underway. Gnonto. Lovely bit of skill. Lisandro Martinez with the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. Tanaka. And here's it's Calvert-Lewin! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Clears it away. Could try cutting inside here. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's played forward. Goodmanson. Gnonto. And it's Longstaff. Now it's James. Tanaka. Great work on the overlap. Now it's James. Mount. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Šeško! That's been won straight back. Menu. Out towards the flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. That has been knocked clear. Mazraoui. And it's played in here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers. Calvert-Lewin, Tanaka, purring through the gears. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Goodman's moved on forwards. And here's Calvert-Lewin.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gnonto. Longstaff. And here's Calvert. It's Calvert-Lewin! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Longstaff plays it short. And it's Longstaff. Ampadu caresses it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mount. Ball. Ooh, can he get onto this? Bogle. Tanaka. James. Bogle. That's a look and place it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. De Ligt. Out. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield.
Šeško really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tanaka. Brunau. Aim forwards. Mazraoui. Mount. Delivers the ball. Punched away. De Ligt. Mathias Cunha. Mount. Gnonto. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mount. Mathias Cunha. Shaw. Tries a deft little ball. Gnonto, and he's searching through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp move. That could spell trouble. Could be danger here. And he's away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
James. Here's Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Bogle, now here's the delivery. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Sheshko. Shaw shifted upfield. He's had a shot! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Hoisted clear. Matheus Cunha. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. James, that's a delicate pass. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mount. Sheshko. Tanaka does really well to win the ball there. Bogle. Now it's James. Martinez cuts out the pass, and it's played forward. Sheshko, and he's lost his man here. Played out to the right. What a throw in. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
James providing an outlet on that flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He has found the way through. Mount. Bruno Fernandes is flagged offside. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
That is lovely. Nicely intercepted. Gnonto. Rawi. That'll be a throw. Serves up across. Bogle can get it clear. Longstaff gently done. Oh, it's a great charge, surely! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Albert Lewin, oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Menu forwards and with intent. Rocks it out wide. Mazraoui. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Let's come back to the keeper. Now aim forwards. Matheus Cunha. Shapes to shoot!
was well placed to deal with that.
Goodmanson. Gnonto. Gnonto in acres of space out wide. Oh, smashing header! No, he's got that completely wrong. That's really well manoeuvred. Menu. Mathias Cunha. Shaw looking to hit the byline here. Mathias Cunha. James. Tanaka. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's found the way through. Takes a shot! Tanaka. And that has been clubbed away. Mount. De Ligt. Mazraoui. Mazraoui, gently done. Burnau. Calvert-Lewin is onto it in a flash. He's managed to get himself offside. Ampadu wins the duel this time. Now it's Gnonto. Longstaff. Gnonto. Goodmanson. Lovely feet. And it's Longstaff. Now it's James. Šeško. And it's been played through. That's going to go a long way. Mathias Cunha. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Menu, played out wide. That has found him in acres of space. Chance! Plenty waiting in the middle. Delivered it. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Longstaff. Burnau. That's been drilled forward. Calvert-Lewin finds himself offside. Goodmanson. Pinged towards the front line. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. That has been cut short. Lucas Perry sends that a long way. Mount. Bruno Fernandes moved on forwards. James gets a foot in here. Bogle. James. Now, and it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Tanaka. Lovely, now then. And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Calvert-Lewin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mount, Bruno Fernandes, gently done. Well, that's well seen too. Menu. Bruno Fernandes, out to the right. There's Rawi. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Longstaff. Goodmanson. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mount. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Lisandro Martinez goes forward. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Matheus Cunha. Chance for a shot! Now getting this one clear. And they've got a throw. A heavy challenge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. That's going to be a booking. Yonto. Nice touch. Here's what? Longstaff! Oh, it's come loose. Yonto. He's in a good... Goes for a shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
After 65 minutes is number 9, Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, good spread. And he's heaved it away. Is there, and he can get that clear. It's Menu. Two forwards and with intent. Bogle. That's really well manoeuvred. Mount. Menu. De Ligt. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
De Ligt shifted upfield. Ooh, delicate chip through. Oh, well measured. Mount. Matches Cunha! Been cleared. Now it's Matches Cunha. And here's Mount. Time to deliver. Now it's Mount. Shaw has it in a wide position. Shaw. Now it's Matches Cunha. Oh, sweet feet. Bruno Fernandes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Mateus Cunha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bruno Fernandes gets in to thwart him. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Matches Cunha. Bogle gets over and intercepts. Tanaka. Calvert-Lewin done delicately. Lisandro Martinez aim forwards. Šeško. There's the shot! Manchester United are back on level terms. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United. 69 minutes left. Number 19.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Lucas Perry, one ball by the goalkeeper. Goodmanson. And here's Calvert-Lewin, looking here to chip it through. Longstaff. And it's corner. And it's Bogle. Deftly away. Menu has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. thoughts on that? James. Tanaka. Picks it up out wide. And he's there to clear it. Ampadu. And here's Longstaff. Laid back in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Mazraoui gets it away. Delivered with swing. And that has been cleared. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bogle played back in. Alessandro Martinez getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Mazraoui carries the ball down the right. That's tidy. Played in by Mazraoui. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Šeško. Longstaff shifted upfield. Mount. That's an imaginative pass. Few waiting for it. Mount, real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mount actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Goodmanson. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gnonto. Played into the middle. And the keeper beats it away. Mount. Maciej Cunha. Šeško. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Shaw has basically crossed that in blind faith. I'd suggest he try a little patience.
And he cuts out the supply. Maciej Cunha. Mount. Longstaff gets rid without sophistication. That's nice. Gets good distance on it. Out towards the flank. That's good play. Here's Mount. Šeško. Goal! Manchester United! They have turned it round again! Undoubtedly, one of the great games. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He is just caressing the ball. And it's Longstaff. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Maciej Cunha. Šeško. Ampadu concedes a free kick for that.
here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes laid out to the left flank. That's very neat. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Can we please make some noise for our substitutes?
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bogle. James. Tanaka. James. Bogle. James! Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's on it. Can he get... It's Calvert-Lewin! So close to going level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option there.
It's Mount. Ball now gets it clear. It is over the line. Okafor. Goodmanson. Here's Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin! And that could have brought them level.
Calvert-Lewin, or at least it's earned them a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good. Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Calvert-Lewin. That's a good ball. Ampadu. Longstaff. Nice physical challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Tanaka. James. Spread out to the left.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shaw. Martinez. Menu. Šeško. Maciej Cunha. Šeško. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Bruno Fernandes. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? Menu. Here's Mount.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's run loose here. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Longstaff. Menu, That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's James. Tanaka. And here's Calvert-Lewin.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Šeško! Should have put that one away.
Šeško really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Ampadu, gently done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He is through here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Over to the left. And it's Shaw. Mount is onto this. Great chance! It's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Top draw. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mount. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. Tanaka. Bornau, aim forwards. Oh, nice touch. Mazraoui, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bornau with the slide tackle there. Okafor. And it's Longstaff. Goodmanson. Okafor. Big chance! Gets it away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Okafor. Tanaka. The final 5 minutes. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Mazraoui. De Ligt. Martinez. Shaw. And it's played forward. Šeško. That's not the cross he had in mind. Okafor. Longstaff forwards and with intent. Menu. Mount. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. That is a little undercooked. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Mount. Menu. De Ligt, gently done. Šeško. Thinks one through. Now it's Manchas Cunha! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Longstaff. Tanaka. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
James with a definite foul there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Ampadu. Longstaff. Goodmanson. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? They've scored! With so little time left. Grandstand finish.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Leeds United goal!
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here. I think we're just about done here. Martinez up towards the front line. Does really well to win the ball there. And back to the goalkeeper.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Bruno Fernandes. Manchas Cunha. Shaw. Tanaka shifted upfield. Bogle. Aim forwards. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Longstaff. Okafor! Oh, that was no routine save.
Okafor is offering a wry smile there. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Moved on forwards. It's made its way to him. And he's picked out the run.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's played forward. Goodmanson. Oh, this looks sharp. Shaw is there, and he can get that clear. Longstaff. Mathias Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. And they've got rid. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his game taken. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Longstaff. Ampadu. Calvert-Lewin. Always onto this. Now it's James. Out to the right. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Mathias Cunha. Shaw. Martinez looks to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bruno Fernandes. Mount. He's through here. He's got space in the area. And it's Dallo. Very nicely done. Oh, what a... Tries a shot! Bruno Fernandes. Now the breakaway.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
They really do have to make something of this. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bogle forwards with intent. Ampadu. Tanaka. Tries to get it clear. It back and can go again. Menu. Martinez. Menu. Mount. Longstaff. Mount has given away a free kick. That looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
And we have substitutions taking place.
In it comes, decent chance! Has a look up, Okafor, and he shoots! Mount, De Ligt, Martinez, Mount, Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Mathias Cunha. Goodman's. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. De Ligt. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.